Distracted driving, it's now, unfortunately, a part of our lives. We all see it happening on the roadway, especially with cell phones. Kentucky has been slow to change lanes on a law to require drivers to be hands-free with their cell phones.
If your hands aren't on the steering wheel, if your eyes aren't on the road, and you're distracted by something else, you're driving a 4,000-pound missile.
Hurt in distracted driving crashes like Scott Hofstra right there want people to keep their eyes on the road. But we've learned even a Kentucky lawmaker who co-sponsors a hands-free bill gets distracted. Focus team investigator John Charlton continuing his coverage from last night on the night team with details now on that legislator.
Texting and driving is a bad habit already illegal in Kentucky, but the law says nothing about other bad habits such as surfing the internet, scrolling through social media, or even watching videos while behind the wheel. Certain legislators want to change all that, even though one of them admittedly finds herself often going in the wrong direction. Both hands on the wheel, a rule of thumb we've all been taught when we started driving. However, clearly, many drivers often go one-handed when a cell phone is involved. Texting, posting, or calling. That may soon change in Kentucky.
If we have this legislation passed and people obey this law, I'm confident there will be people who will not lose their life in automobile accidents.
State Rep James Tipton plans to reintroduce his bill.
I believe we'll call it Phone Down Kentucky,
which would essentially make the Commonwealth hands-free. There are 8 other sponsors on the bill.
The bottom line is public safety.
But even Representative Melinda Gibbons-Prunty admits she's not always hands-on while driving.
It's a bad habit, and it needs to be. I need to break it for myself.
And she would admit a dangerous one.
Well, I just want to show you something here real quick, share you something that I just want to get your take on.
It was an October 20th state committee discussion.
He said is to have the abortionist make sure that
I was going to a ribbon cutting.
And Prunty was on her phone and zooming in.
I was driving. I had my hands on the wheel, but I had the phone where they could see me on my dashboard.
This isn't a good look, is it?
No. Guilty as charged.
Prunty was doing the opposite of the bill she not only supports, but also sponsored.
Does this make you a hypocrite?
I guess you could call me a hypocrite if you want to. I mean, I've honestly told you that I'm guilty of it. I did it before you even showed me.
On top of going to a ribbon cutting, Prunty says she couldn't be in Frankfort in person because she had a lumpectomy and was going through radiation. But she's not making any excuses.
Drive careful out there, too.
It will challenge me on a personal level to just be more mindful every day of what I'm doing myself.
To her credit, and as you saw and heard, Representative Prunty took full ownership of not always doing the safe thing with her cell phone when she drives. She says she continues to support the hands-free bill and looks forward to voting yes. John Charlton, WHAS 11, on your side.